If somebody come out there and start whooping on my booty, I let them have it. I ain't worried about fighting no damn body. Because I'd be damned if I'm going to sit up here in Evergreen and run no 100,000 watts just set for Roger right on. I ain't going to play that game. Put it to me later, John. Your friend in Evergreen, Mr. Clarence Carter. I'm going to say this once again. Damn, you sound good. And keep it like that. Put that Clarence Carter stamp on that bitch right there. Don't you move it no more. Boy, everybody in the world will want to talk to you if you sound like that every damn day. Clarence Carter, getting down.
Oh, I better change it then, because I ain't got that much to say. Hey, Clarence, I better change something, because I ain't got that much to say out here. Anyway, hey, Clarence, I wish I would have got more of that on the gate. I was sorry I lagged on that whole thing, but you say you already know what you said anyway. You don't care about no gate. You already know what you said. You already know what you done. And you didn't come out here to spend no $100,000 to run 100,000 watts to say 10-4 Roger right on. You come out here to do some conversational, dropping, shit-talking hammer down. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, Tia, Clarence C. Carter. Take care. Have a good evening out there. By the way, tell Candy Cane I did say hello. Been a long, long time. And I hope everything's all well, swell. And I wish I would have known, doggone it, before I put my little pond in my puddle. I would have had you come out here and dig this hole. I got about... Now, again, you talk about 55 and 60-acre lakes. I got a 3-acre chunk of land that I wouldn't have mind turned it into a doggone resort. Let me get my knees a bit of breeze I got down.
Right here now, I'm going to get out of here and I got to let the guys in Evergreen have their mics back too. I appreciate the hell out of duty, man. And to whom it may concern, the person I was talking to is Motor Mouth Maul. That's who that was. And we were talking about various things. And so therefore, if we said something to offend y'all, remember this as long as you live. Now take notes, get a pencil and paper and write this shit down. If I said something to raise your pissed offism to its highest level of pissivity, don't never charge it to my heart. Always charge it to my head. Because you know my heart not. But if I raise your pissed offism to its highest level of pissivity, and I piss your ass off, Clarence C. Carter, the Super Bowl cleaner, Northwest Corner, don't give a damn, I'm pissing.
For a highest level of festivity, ain't no doubt about that. I gotta go look that up. Hey, Clarence, is that word in the dictionary? Can I go look up festivity there, break?
And if you can't find it in a dictionary, you ought to be able to go find it at the library. It's in the fucking Wagner. The only thing I don't read no dictionary, I read encyclopedias. And it's in the fucking Wagner, right on the piss stivet, under the P. You gotta go to the P now. You can't go to the A. Go right straight to the P, and it said pistivity. And right there in the footnotes, it goes there. And this term was originated by the one and only, world's most talked about Clarence C. Carter, the Super Bowl cleaner, Northwest Corner. And that's the end of my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye.
410. Well, I'm off to I'm going to go to the library. I don't know if I can find it on Google or not. I don't think I can find it on Google. I'm going to go to the library and go look it up. Clarence C. Carter, have a good day. Well, Motor Mouth Mall working this thing. One fat watt at a time. I got down. Break a...
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I'm trying to get back in there right now when Clarence C. Carter stops keying. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I'm going to try to get in there right now.
I know y'all glad I'm gone, right?
Carter stops keying there now. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, howdy doody, got down.
410, howdy doody. Well, you say you were going to key up in there when Clarence Carter stops keying up. And then while you were keyed up, he keyed up. So you got to watch out for Clarence. He can roll up in there with a great big old hammer. I ain't no doubt about that. So be careful. Be careful about Clarence.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I got the 21. I
looked it up the other day. I had a DNA machine, and I sent it over there in Eastern Washington. I sure did. And Howdy Doody found out that he is my long-lost stepchild. I
red-headed to break? He got a 21 there, Clarence. I think he had to go take care of a 21. So I didn't know if he was redheaded. Was he redheaded stepchild there, break, or just stepchild?
Oh, he's just a stepchild. He ain't red-headed. He black-headed. But he ain't no red-headed. Hell no. I don't have no red-headed children. I got some blonde children, but ain't none of them red-headed. You know what? I need to go breeding again. Bye.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, nice guy. What you doing around listening to me and Motor Mouth conversation and then saying that was not nice? I wasn't talking to you. You ain't supposed to be listening to me, bye.
Nice guy is eavesdropping. Hey, Clarence, nice guy is eavesdropping the break.
Asshole cleaner. So what? 20 year buzzing Mobile break.
Buzzard, I hear you in the Mobile, I do. Hey, Buzzard, while I'm working these 125 birds, I hear you up there in the Mobile. Buzzard, Motor Mouth Mall waving.
Hey, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Hey, I'm gonna stand down here. Buzzard in the Mobile, tell him Clarence gonna stand down. I'm 10-7.
Anyway, you banking left. It sounded real good. Clarence Carter said he was going to go ahead and, as long as you were just in the Mobile, he was going to stand by. He said he was going to stand by while you were in the Mobile at a break.
I ain't gonna mess with him. Tell him I say good evening to him. I'm finna get ready to umpire this baseball game. And I decided to say hello to you once again in this 4 p.m. Mobile. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall buzz at 4 p.m. Mobile, I bet.
Bartender Buzzard sounds good. And by the way, check this out.
I ain't gonna mess with him. Tell him I say good evening to him. I'm finna get ready to umpire this baseball game. And I decided to say hello to you once again in this 4 p.m. Mobile. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall buzz at 4 p.m. Mobile, I bet.
There you go, Buzzard. While you're working the 4-pill Mobile and you're going to bump out of the baseball game, but you did want to say hello out there to Clarence C. Carter. I waved that 5 and kept it all the way alive. Ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Mall cruising right there, right now. That's a 10-8 4-pill Mobile. That's for doggone sure. And just like that, Mother Nature quit.
Mother Nature be all weird sometimes.
You just never know what you're going to get. Hey, Clarence Carter, we were talking about baseball, and up comes a video. Oh, no, I don't take that call anymore. Nope, fraud. Anyway, up comes a video of a guy using a shovel as a baseball bat to hit a basketball at 160 feet into a doggone basket. And we were just talking about baseball. Now, I don't the only thing about baseball there is the fact that he's swinging a doggone shovel like a baseball bat. But pretty impressive. Anyway, let me get my knees up in a breeze. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
I tell you what, Howdy Doody is out there. Call Howdy Doody. He'll answer you.
I can't hear Nice Guy.
Wait a minute. You say you can hear Nice Guy?
No, I cannot hear him.
He can't hear you either. Hey, Motorman Mom said he can't hear you either. You say I'm the only somebody you hear. Hey, Nice Guy, that's not right, man. I'm going to stand by, because I know some more folk want to say hi.
It's so nice to have turtles and turnips.
Right, Nice Guy, well, I'm going to get out of the way, man. Motorman Mall is standing by, and we got a guy down south called Baby Boy. He's out there, and I think he wanting to say something to me, too. So I'll catch you later. You take care of yourself over there now. Whatever you do, don't go over there and jump in that daggum, that big old Salt Lake, because all you're going to do is get a bunch of scale on your nuts. Clarence Carter, get down. Baby boy. Hey, Nice Guy, Baby Boy, so you've been reading the mail all the time. But anyway, daggum, I didn't get what you said. You were going to say something about that salt water there, mate. You can float. Hell, not me. If I went out there in the middle of that damn lake, I'd get so damn scared. Shit, I ain't got much fat on me, so I won't float. I'll go right straight to the damn bottom. I can't float in no salt water. I'll go right straight to the bottom. Only thing I'm gonna float in is a damn boat. I'd be damn if I'm gonna swim in that damn salt lake. You say ain't no fish, you ain't nothing but a bunch of damn crabs or shrimp. Some kind of shit. And I ain't getting in that damn lake. It looks nasty to me. All right. Yeah, flying over it looks all right. It looks presentable when you fly over it. I had to give him credit. Because I be up so damn high, it don't really give a good representation of it. But I drove down there one day. By the way, did you know that Salt Lake was part of a lake that was part of the biggest lake that ever been? It's the biggest lake that ever been, and it somehow or another, they tell me that the water out of the lake went down the gorge. It went down a hole, or went down some damn way around Hell's Canyon, around the Snake River, and went on to the ocean. That's what caused y'all not to have fresh water, because the water went down to the ocean and break. Yeah, I saw that. I stopped at a roadside park. I think it was right on the other side of, right after I got into Utah, right before I got into Idaho. I stopped in a roadside park, and I was reading the sign. It was saying something about a lake. I forget the name of that damn big-ass lake. That lake went damn near all the way up into Montana, that break. I know. I did my research on that. Found out a lot of shit about Lake Bonneville. That's what it was, Lake Bonneville. Anyway, you take care of yourself, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going to get out of here. By the way, they're going to have a break called a Mud Duck Break down in Oregon. I think it's sometime in August. And I don't know if you're going to be able to come because the way gas prices is now, man, it ain't even economically feasible to do shit. Barely go to the grocery store. Anyway, you take care of yourself, Mr. Nice Guy. Old mean man over in Evergreen is getting down. And that'll work every time. The man in Utah, the baddest man in Utah, they call you the nice guy because you're so damn nice. Think of me, all your children, your grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren, and all your neighbors and all your friends say, you ain't nothing but a nice guy. You know, Elvis Presley sang a song one time and said, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. You'd be barking all the time. Put it on you later, Clarence Carter, get down. Yes, why? Who is this? No, I don't. What the hell are you doing coming in? What's going on, 2020? I thought you... Man, I didn't know what happened to you. What happened to you? You drunk? What, you just had COVID? Well, you take care of yourself. Don't go and die just because you wanted to kill that radio. And I don't know if you know it or not, but if you had COVID or have COVID and you held that damn microphone, them germs are still on it. So you got to get it again to break. Before I end at 2020, put it on you later. No, I didn't recognize your voice. I really didn't. Sorry about that. I'll recognize it next time. That's 10 votes. No problem. I'm going to get on back in the damn bushes. There's a whole lot of folks in the Evergreen wants to talk down that way. And Lord knows I'm standing in the damn middle of the road. So I don't like doing that. If somebody want to talk, I think I ought to let them. Don't you think I ought to let them liberate?
What's going on down there, 2020, 709? Evening, right back, 20.
When somebody asks me a question like that, and they got a damn cell phone, all they have to do is look at the damn cell phone and tell what time it is. When somebody asks me a question like that, you know what I tell them? Hey, how are you front? It's half past a monkey's ass and quarter to his hole. Now you figure out. Clarence Carter, get down. If you had a hard day and living down there where you is, you take your boots off, but you need to get in the damn bathtub and soak, man. Because I know daggone well you don't want to get in the bed tonight with all that damn funk all over you. The last thing you want to do is funk up your damn bed, man. all day, or cow shit. They put them in the garage, go in the house, they give them, take you a good bath, and defunk. Hawaiian Punch, Clarence Carter, get down. Somebody down in Florida's calling me, but hell, I ain't gonna answer the ass, cause we don't get north-south all the time. So you do what you gotta do, man. You know, I can't run your life, you damn sure can't run mine, so I've come to the conclusion, everybody needs to do what the hell they want to do, and leave it at that. So I want on the Super Bowl cleaning in the northwest corner, they call me Mr. Clarence C. Carter. What the hell they call you?
Was that Marvin I heard down there? How about it, Marvin? Roger, and Marvin's firing up his flux capacitor breaker.
Well, I got my tram coming, and when I get it going, I'm gonna plug Witch Doctor ear like he plugged mine, calling some damn 709. Hey, Witch Doctor, if that sucker don't get a damn name, tell him that damn number been revoked. That 709 been revoked off the damn Super Bowl. You tell him to give him a name. If he can't think of a name, I'll think up one for him. I'll call him Willie Foo-Foo, Johnny Blackhead, or Freddie C. Buttbucker. But that damn 709, Clarence Carter, get down.
Yeah. Tell him to quit picking on me. You tell
Hey, Witch Doctor Long, Witch Doctor bad boy, man. You must ain't read the memo. Witch Doctor is a West Coast boss. Now, he got a trophy, and it's in his living room. It says, and he polishes it every damn day. He got a belt, right? He got a belt. He didn't get no trophy. He got a belt. And he was presented it to him. Witch Doctor is the West Coast boss. And his damn thing nobody can do about it. They'll break up.
Holy cow, sounds like a train wreck down there.
I ain't gonna referee no damn fights today. I don't feel like it. My heart ain't in it. So if y'all want to fight, y'all gonna have to catch somebody else to do it. Hey, Witch Doctor, I'm sorry about plugging your ears, man, but I spoke to Baby Boy. Baby Boy said he's gonna sit back there and listen, cause he got a bunch of fleas he got to get off his nuts, and it's gonna take him a while, cause they done grow, and he got a lot of blood in them, so he got to use some pliers, some needle-nose pliers to get the fleas off his nuts. So he just back there picking fleas. Clarence Carter, get down. I tell it. Yeah, he done been there and gone. He was out there. Hey, I wait, but he done been there and gone, man. He don't kill long. he was trying to give me a recipe or a remedy for my friend Baby Boy. Hey, Baby Boy, if you're listening, which doctor got the perfect remedy for you? He said, what you do, go get you a razor and shave shave all of their hair on one side of your nuts off. And he said, set the fire on the other side, and then run them across back on the clean side, and then what you do is take an ice pick and kill every damn one of them. Don't let them get away. Clarence Carter, Tizap. When I got on right now, and give me a few and I'll try.
Hey, which doctor can you get it from that breaker? Can you tell Paul?
No, what needs to happen, witch doctor, everybody need to calm down. Because I realize you don't have to talk about reverb all day and a bunch of bass and daggum how you got your mic gain turned and daggum and what they look like on the oscilloscope. I know you don't do that. But boy, that was some funny shit. Now, witch doctor, now, Baby Boy ain't gonna appreciate that. Talking about daggum and shave all the hair on one side of his nuts. Set a fire on the other side. When they run across the daggum field, open area, stick it with a damn ass pick. Man, shit, he like to miss the damn flea and hit his other balls. Clarence Carter, Tizap. You better squeaker, you better squeaker buzzer, you better squeaker your buzzer.
Roger on that wrecking ball motor car, man.
Hey, you said that's his problem? Hey, witch doctor, you said that's his problem, that tenfold.
In Dakota. Hello to you, Squeaker. Hey, 212 Buzzard Mobile Bank.
Boy, in the listing part. Hey, Baby Boy. Hey, Baby Boy, you still there? I was calling you. Are you out there in Witch Doctor swimming pool up late?
What are you doing out there, Mother Nature? 666 Sabotage, left coast of Canada, afternoon wave.
Y'all need to calm down, shit. If you getting your ear hole plugged by Clarence C. Carter, you need to consider that a damn privilege, cotton nigga. You ought to consider it an honor having your damn ears plugged up by the meanest, low-down dirtiest, cotton nigga, ever keyed a funky D104. I am Mr. Clarence C. Carter. Hell, write this shit down now. You ought to call it an honor and a privilege to sit back and listen to my talk show. The bowl cleaner in the northwest corner getting down.
That's it. That's all the skip. That's it. I'll take my one shot and go, but I think there's more. 666.
How you trip? Now, witch doctor said at 39 of the channel y'all can take all that bullshit with when y'all get tired of hearing Clarence Carter. He said at 39 of the damn channels y'all can go to. And now they got some more funked up channels too down below channel 1. If you go to a technician, they can fix that shit for you so you can go down there. And I don't even bleed on them damn channels. But if you stay anywhere on the 40 channel, I'm gonna bleed on you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna raise hell, and ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. Now, if you want to talk bad, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna shut up so I can hear somebody else talk a bunch of daggum nonsense, except me. I'm gonna talk to Witch Doctor, cause Witch Doctor is my friend. Clarence Carter, get him down.
Quick line, man. I just turned my house a little bit, man. But
Hey, Witch Doctor. You told Clarence Carter, watch out for this four-wheel mobile. Hey, Witch Doctor. You told Clarence Carter, you better watch out for this four-wheel mobile.
Well, you can. Look here, man. You know when that teacher told you in school that practice makes perfect? You know when that teacher told you practice makes perfect? She was a damn lie. Practice do not make you perfect. Practice only improves. So if you start now trying to be like Clarence Carter, you're wasting your damn time. I am one of a kind. When I was born, there's only one like me. But guess what? There ain't but one like you either. So you be you, and I'm gonna be me. I'll bring out the best of your ass. All you gotta do is keep that damn microphone. Clarence Carter, get it down.
Baby boy. Your friend in the northwest corner, Dirty Sanchez, is back quiet.
Stop at me. But I don't give a damn. Well, that's what they say. I don't give a damn. They're pissed out of me or not. No, I know, man. I just talked to my radio right now, man.
Hey, baby boy, don't tell him that. He'll put a big old lump on my head. Hey, baby boy, don't tell him that. He'll put a big old lump on the side of my head.
Why is that? Could you answer me that? Why is, when you out there, everybody on the North and West Coast quiet? What's up with that?
Well, now, I don't know why they get real quiet. I ain't figured that shit out yet. But a lot of folks is keying up. I just can't make out nothing. When everybody key up the same time shit, they ain't understood it yet. We can all sing together, but we damn sure can't talk together, because that hits it down, it hurts my damn ears. When it gets like that, I normally just shut the hell up. But hey, how are you, Punch? I think that was you talking. I don't know why folks get quiet. I guess because they may want to learn something. See, I'm the originator of 2 plus 2 equals 6, and I can prove it. 2 plus 2 equals 6. Now, watch your mouth say, I believe you to break.
My hands up in the air, you might squeak a buzz, mobile, and I'm calling you brain.
They got rough and tough. Hey, Squeaker, they got rough and tough. I'm gonna get out of the way. There ain't no place in the bowl for this four-wheel mobile. Ain't no place in the bowl for this four-wheel mobile, and I'm back quiet.
No grip on Squeaker, no grip on Squeaker, no grip Squeaker, buzz at mobile, and I'm bank left.
You take care, Squeaker. Good to hear you, my friend. Good to hear you, Squeaker. You too, baby boy. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna get ready to go home from work, and I'm back quiet.
Do it straight and say, oh yeah, it was Hawaiian Punch. Shit on the mess. Calcutta, I was messing with you, Punch. Get it out.
Hey, baby boy, now I asked you to come to the forefront a while ago, and you didn't show up. So I'm going to finish doing it. How are you, Punch? Let me see if I can explain something to you. There's very little you or anybody else can get me to say things to make me change the way I do things and also the way I say things. I say things different from any damn body in the whole wide world. I say my shit that can be so I can say it again. See, here's the way I look at things. Don't never say nothing you can't say twice. Never. If you can't say something nice about a sucker, hell, spend all damn day thinking about all the bad shit you can say about his ass. And make sure you call CNN so they can report that shit. Clarence Carter, diss them.
But I've known you a long time. I've been reading the mail a lot. But also, too, I work a lot, so I'm never home, man. Unless it's after 4 on the weekend sometimes. But anyway, Pastor, yeah, you do the thing out there around the Northwest corner, man. Anyway, by the chance, are you going to break? Are you going to Buzzard break over there?
I'm thinking about it. If I'm in town, I will. I got a house pad and a lake to build in Texas. and I don't know if I'm going to finish in time. Because I believe in business first and bullshit later. So I got to go to Texas here in about another month, and I'll be gone, man, for the whole summer, most likely. Now, the next break I think I'm going to is in Greenville, South Carolina. I got to go there because they got a bunch of mobiles going to be keyed up 100,000 watts, and I want to see who's going to win. I'm going to put my money on Bluegill. I'm thinking Bluegill going to win it. You don't know him, but I do. That damn Bluegill got a badass pedal truck. Now, small driver got one, too. It goes right along, guys. Keeper got one. There's a bunch of you. Reject got one, too. And all them bastards are going to be on that nigga slapping in the microphone, keying on each other, trying to find out who the boss. So I'm going to Greenville, South Carolina. I was going to go to Michigan, but they tell me it's a bunch of damn flies up there getting on all the damn bread and shitting that gum on the meat. And there's going to be a bunch of damn maggots in every damn thing, so I ain't going. How are you, Punch? Clarence Cut, kiss him.
Yeah, folks. Yeah, well, if you do, man, if I can make that one over there, 2020 was supposed to go, so it's still up in the air. But anyway, are you moving back to Texas, or are you just building the house over there? Are you moving back from moving to build your house in Texas? That where you're going to stay now, or are you just building the house over there?
Am I going to do what now?
I said, are you building a house to move to Texas, or are you just building a house for somebody? That's what I was saying. Are you still going to be living in the northwest corner, or are you just building your home over there, or you building a house for somebody else?
I built my own damn house. You didn't know I could do shit like that. I built my own damn house. And I'm thinking about going to Texas, building a cabin. I built a lake about 10 years ago. And the fish done got way big enough now. So I'm going to Texas and build me a cabin. And I'm probably going to spend about maybe 3-4 months a year down there, on and off. But no, I ain't going to build. I'm building a house pad for my nephew. I got a dirt contracting company, so I got to go and check and see if my equipment's still running and break.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, that's good to have one station up there and one station down there and wherever you else go. Well, cool. That's cool. Right on. Well, I hope it all works out, but I'm sure your nephew over there will be happy you building the house and helping him out, man. You know how it is. Push it up right there for his, the young ones now. Shit, it's expensive nowadays. All right, class, I'll let you go. Until we do it again, we've been holding it down out there. That's what I'm taking sure. We're in the small station in the middle of Cali out here.
Boy, how are you? Plum please and pleasure. Well, yeah, man. It's odd that you even mention it, because I had forgot I got to go down to Texas and build that damn house pad for him. I got it already cleared and everything, so when I was down there earlier this year, I was down there, earlier this year I was down there. And I came home, my wife wanted me home, man. She's a school teacher, and she gonna finish up cleaning up the discs and shit at school. She gonna be home in a little bit, and I'm gonna turn that damn microphone loose and let everybody have it. So that's what I gotta do, man. I do what I gotta do. And if I put a station up in Texas, and the folks down in Texas say, well, hell, Clarence, if you come back to Texas, you cannot do what you used to do. I told them, what's going to stop me? You? They said, well, yeah, we're going to stop you from talking. I said, I'd be damned. I've been on the radio since 1972, and I ain't never seen nobody can stop me from doing shit. Because I'm the Super Bowl cleaner, and the damn thing they can do about it. The bowl cleaner in the northwest corner, 10-7.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Well, you do your thing when you go to Texas, man. Do your thing, but there's a lot of big boys up there in Texas, man. A lot of big boys out there in Texas. All right, guys, I'm gonna go probably to take me a shower, man. Like I said.
I'll tell him.
Heard you in there loud-mouthing it, doing your thing around the northwest corner, so I thought I'd spike the mic and shoot the shit with you a little bit. But I'm gonna go do likewise. I'm gonna go 10-7 for a while, man, and get off this cotton picker and go take me a shower, man. And see the pretty one for a little bit, because I just came straight to the radio room, you know, She probably be pissed off me why I did that, but, you know, time to talk on the radio, and I'll talk to her later. Hey, Clarence C. Carter, Hawaii Punch, man. It's been my pleasure until you bumping it down like that. Clarence Carter, Hawaii Punch. I'll see you. Bye, 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 bye.
And hello, Roger, Hawaii Punch. I heard a friend of mine there give me the kill. Hey, by the way, a baby boy told me to tell you how to do it. He said you his friend. And anybody that's a friend of baby boy got to be a friend of mine, cause that guy me don't have many friends, man. That guy me had a damn cat, and a damn cat ran off. He went down to the damn dog pound and gave them folks $150 and got him a dog. The dog walked in the house, didn't have nothing to eat. The damn dog ran off. That guy me shucks, he even had some kids. The kids got to be 5 years old and they ran off. So if you baby boy's friend, that guy, I'm glad you his friend. Clarence Carter, getting down.
Yeah, well, you talked to him. Yeah, he's my friend, man. I know him for a long time. Yeah, he's my friend. I know him for a long time, man. He lived over here. He lives over there by Woodstock there now. But anyway, you tell him you talk to him, tell him I'm waving right back at him, man. No doubt about it. We're going out of here now, man. Shit, if I shoot this shit with you, I'd never get in that shower. Hey, Clarence Carter, ain't nobody but Hawaiian Punch, and they do call me Hawaiian Punch with more punch. I see you. Bye, 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 bye.
And that's right. And I heard my nephew down there. I sure did. He done spoke to me twice, and I didn't say nothing because he said, well, hell, I didn't make the trip. Yes, you did. The nephew. Hey, nephew in the high desert. Why in the hell you want to... Let me move my damn beam, shit. I'm going to move my beam right over here some damn where. You ought to be right around there some damn where. Hello, nephew, what's up?
Now you're pointing over Utah now.
You turn the wrong goddamn way. And you turn the wrong goddamn way. You said somewhere.
You know damn well I wouldn't have called your damn name if I wasn't gonna get a copy. See, I'm not like everybody else. I've been trying to tell y'all that. I don't play this damn CD game like talk to your damn radio and all that bullshit. I talk to who in the hell I want to when I get good and damn ready and ignore the rest of them. Hey, 3 down low, Clarence Carter, right back.
Hey, Witch Doctor, why is 3 Double a big meanie? How come he's a big meanie? You tell me.
Boy, 300. Hey, old Witch Doctor keyed up and said, you got a great big ass radio. He might hear you, I don't know. But that guy said he does have a good radio. Boy, 300. Now, I'm going to pay you a compliment. You know, I don't just volunteer compliments to people unless they actually deserve it. You know that, don't you? If a guy ain't doing shit, I'll tell him. And I want folks to do me the same way. But, at 300, this is the best I ever heard. Boy, if you keep that damn sound shit, you're going to be famous just like me. Clarence Carter, get down. You know what? I got a. It's funny you said that, 300. A friend of mine, he just got to his 85th birthday, and he said the same damn thing. He said if he reach in there and grab something and it don't work right, he'll leave it in there. And he said he ain't seen that damn thing in 10 years. Clarence Carter, get him down. My nephew, my favorite nephew down around the high desert. Tell the sweet thing we say hi, man. And all my little nieces and nephews running around there. You know, this one got married, and did you notice that when she came back, she bought a bunch of more new ones? And now you got a house full of you got a house full of little 3 double hoes running around there. Pray on you later, my nephew. Tell my niece I say hello, howdy doody. Yours truly, the Crown Prince himself, Mr. Clarence C. Carter, walking his great big skull cracker, the Evergreen, getting down. That's what I always done. Hey, when 3 double O got that key, I talk to who the hell I want to when I get good and damn ready. Otherwise, I won't say shit. I'm always been like that, man. I ain't like the rest of you guys. They want to talk to your radio. Piss on that shit. If a comment ain't saying shit, I'm gone. Catch you later, Clarence Carter. Getting down and gone.
Now, that's your radio. You talk on it how you want to, damn talk on it. I hear you, Clarence Carter. Nice guy. I'm Cliff.
Boy, that nice guy. And guess what? I'm going to continue to do so. That's just me, man. That nice guy. That's just me. If a conflict to bring something funky to me, I know how to keep it that way, going right back on his 10-time worse. All I say, if you nice to me, I'll be nice to you. You get mean with me, I double down. Put it on you later, nice guy. The bowl cleaner getting down.
All I heard is all you said. Hey, Mr. Clarence C. Carter. Nice guy. I'll see you.
Right, now let me move my damn beam back down south. Who there around Los Angeles calling me? Quickie, come on. Yes, I got a cop on your radio now. What you want? No, you're not breaking up. You just got somebody dropped the hammer on you, and then I couldn't hear you. Do you realize what channel you on? You on the Super Bowl. And there's a bunch of superstars out there, and they calling me. Now what the hell am I going to do? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reply to who the hell I want to, and plug the rest of them damn ears. Clarence Carter getting down.
I thought you were going to get
Hey, PC Master, I tell you what you do. You think all you want to, but when you want to know something, you got to call me and ask me. If you want to know if Clarence Carter going to test them, call me up. You got my goddamn phone number. Call me up and say, Clarence Carter, you going to test them and stop plugging my damn ears? You got my damn phone number. You call me. Shit, you ain't got to guess. Clarence Carter getting down. Boy, PC Master, we ain't got the best condition in the world, and I'm gonna tell you something. Had you not been a real good friend of man's mine, I never would have answered your ass. Cause most times people call me and want me to get off the damn radio so they can get some damn airtime. I give them all the damn airtime they want to. All they got to do is say, please, baby, please, don't go. Don't go. No, baby, please, don't go. That's all they got to do. But I'm going to tell you, this way I'm going to come back with it. Have you ever had one of those days when nothing goes right? Your wife started bitching about whatever it was she was bitching about last night. You escape to the bathroom so you can sit up on your throne. When you finish your business, the toilet paper's gone. It's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a great day if you cross my path, 'cause you might get cold cocked if you don't leave me alone. I am the Super Bowl cleaning. I'm gone.
You got my radio all by yourself. Mr. Clarence C. Carter, night sky, broke down ground plane, heading down.
Hey, I just sang my damn ass off. Hey, 12, what the hell you want to break? How you know me? You supposed to be at work any damn way. How you know me? Hey, you ought to hear this song here. Now listen to this song right here. Last night I slept in a hollow log with the birds and the bees beside me. But tonight I'll sleep in a feathered bed with my true love laying beside me. Well, she jumped in the bed, she covered up her head. She said I could not find her, but I knew darn well she was naked as hell. So I jumped right in behind her. Clowns gotta get down. Hey, 12. Man, I know we got the medication. It's in a bottle there somewhere. My wife told me, honey, don't take that damn medicine. Said it'll mess you up. Then you won't be you no more. You'll be somebody else. You'll be going around looking up in the sky, eyes all glossy and every damn thing. Friends come through the front door, you won't open it up. The dog come piss on your damn foot, you won't kick him in the ass. I don't care what crazy shit let it go on. So I went to a damn psychiatrist. I lay on that bouncer's couch. When I finished with that sucker, he said, you need to be sitting in this damn chair. That bouncer got on the couch. Clean Scott, get down. Hey, 12, as long as you know me, you ought to know I ain't never been right. Hey, PC Master, ain't no need you pumping up nothing. And then 12 in the van said he walked by the radio, and I was like raising all kind of hell, he just had to say hi. He ain't gonna stay long. He gotta go in the bathroom right now, Carter. He said, hey, Clarence Carter, I'm going to sit on a slop job and wait for my bowels to move. Oh, 12 said this now. He said, Clarence Carter, I'm going to sit on a slop job, waiting for my bowels to move. Ain't nothing wrong with me, Clarence Carter. I just got these out blue. That's what 12 said. Clarence Carter, get down. Now, what you need to do is don't worry about how good I can sing, man. Look here. You got to listen to the words. They give me shoot. No one wrong with y'all. Y'all go to a damn concert and you listen to the damn drummer. The damn drummer be beating the hell out of them damn drums. The saxophone player be playing his ass off. The background singer be saying 4 rods right on. And the main background singer be singing the song. And y'all hear a damn thing he said. That's what your problem is. Listen to the lyrics. Clarence Carter, get it down. Right, 12. And all the rest of the good damn gang, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna stand this damn thing, I'm gonna stand this microphone back in the rack. Hey, PC Master, I'm gonna put this damn microphone back in the rack, and I'm gonna shut this damn station down. Y'all have a good one, will you? And to whom it may concern, for all you guys out there, dadgummit, that's hearing my voice today,
on, PC Master.
I bet y'all glad I'm through talking, right?
A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Hey, Clarence Carter. What are you doing over there now?
Well, I just got quiet a minute. I had to step outside and smoke minutes just to feel it. 10 folks.
Master, I gave you some rain from the northwest corner. It's supposed to be 105 here coming this weekend up here in southern Oregon. Hey, PC Master, enjoy the rain while you got it, Monty.
What's going on still?
Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on. I'm just sitting back here listening to the guys down south that way.
Hawaiian punch and more punch. Dirty Sanchez in the 4-Peel Mobile and this 102-inch whip is getting on down.
Well, PC Master, that's what happens when you get out there.
Hey, somebody said raining. It do not rain in Southern California. Well, you know, it is not raining. At 12, they said a damn thing about it raining down there. If it's raining, you better not kill no whole lot of watts. You're going to burn your shit up. Clarence Carter, get down.
It's 80 degrees over here. There ain't no rain. You're talking about rain.
I know 12 live in the valley. If it rains in Southern California, it damn sure raining in the valley. It always rains in the valley before it rains up there. I grew up in the valley of the green. When I come down to Southern California, y'all don't want to y'all run. Hell, it'll be dry as a damn hayfield. So you can tell that shit to somebody else. PC Master, bye. That's my job. I was supposed to mess up your shit, cause you came out here laying your ass up. It's raining in Southern California. Bullshit. It ain't raining in Los Angeles. That got me shut since hail falls over. Clarence Carter, get down. I'll see you later too. Now go on back and talk to who you talking to, them right?
PC Master, tell Clarence Carter to quit keying up.
How about a PC Master? How about your PC Master?
Hey, PC Master, who you talking to?
Bill, reading the mail.
Hey, you mean to tell me Mongoose is out there beating up on my ass? You mean to tell me that Mongoose is whooping on me? Tell Mongoose he ought to be ashamed of his damn self. Clarence Carter, get him down. Okay, tell him I'm standing down. Tell my friend Mongoose I'm standing down. Bye.
Hey, PC Master, would you tell that Clarence Carter good morning from a sleepy dog? I sure would appreciate it.
How are all my favorite monkey molesters out there?
I mean, damn. And now I say I'll stand by for Mongoose. I ain't saying
If you would, appreciate it.
Sleepy Dog. You tell Sleepy Dog I'm standing by for Mongoose. And I damn sure ain't gonna stand by for him. What he need to do is go out in that damn orchard and pick a bunch of plums and bring them to me. And he needs to do it before sundown. Clarence Carter, get him down. Shut up.
10-4. 10-4, PC Master. It's been a day or 5 since we talked to you. Tell them guys hello for me. Have a super good one. Thank you, sir. Catch you later. Bye.
Mill and that 4PL Mobile. 830 Sanchez Punch on the metal.
Hey, Punch, go back and get that other radio. Hey, how are you, Punch? Go back and get that other radio. Oh, that shit Detroit.
Who's that out there, Punch? You out there making all that noise? Ain't nobody can hear Dirty Sanchez in his 4PL Mobile. Thanks for reading the bell. Well, what's wrong with this one, Frank?
Sound like shit. It sound like shit. It do not sound like you. It sound like it belonged to a mud duck that break.
It sound like a mud duck. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk on it. If it sounds like a mud duck, then you have to talk to me. Okay, Connor, Punch on the mail.
Hey, Punch.
Hey, one thing about it. Hey, how are you, Punch? Clarence?
I know one.
Fake the funk, and I'm not funky. And I'll tell you how I feel and how it is. And you're right. I damn sure ain't got to talk to you, so bye.
That's just a different mic. It's a different mic. Dirty Sanchez was trying to say something. What are you trying to say? Hey, Sanchez, break.
Oh, I just want to let you know I was getting out of the way for old Clarence.
Man's waving, please.
Hey, station. This 4PL Mobile's back quiet.
That 4PL's doing its thing. That 4PL's doing its thing. 410.
I appreciate it, Punch. And don't let him lie you. That radio's nice and loud. Don't let him fool you, fool. That radio's nice and loud, Punch, and more punch. And I'm back quiet.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, I know. You just try to pull over my head. It's okay. But I'm here to talk on it. No doubt. Appreciate it, though. You let me know. Hawaii Punch with more punch. Why?
Hey, Punch, tell Sanchez Baker Man's waving.
Yeah, 410, Baker Man. Hey, 30 Sanchez. Oh, Baker Man, keying up his head. He's waving at you. No doubt about it.
You tell him I'm waving right back in this Mobile. You tell him this Mobile's waving right back. This 4PL Mobile, this 102-inch whip is back quiet.
410. Hey, Baker Man, he's waving right back at you. He's in this Mobile. 4PL Mobile with a 102-inch whip. Hey, Baker Man, I kept your 5 alive, and I'm waving at you, too.
Appreciate it. Sounding good, Punch. You're about 10 on the rest.
Hey, Punch, tell that Baker Man and Sanchez good morning from the Sleepy Dog, would you please?
Sound good like I always hear you.
I appreciate it. You say I'm in the red and I'm swinging forward. And it sounds, you said it sounds like you always hear me. No doubt about it. Appreciate it, Baker Man. Punch. And more punch getting down right there.
Hey, 10-4. Well, the gate is ended for today, but there'll be another one tomorrow. And the skip rolls all night, I'll start another one. But I'm tired of him working all day. Punch, I hope you had a good day, and hope tomorrow's going to be a better one. Baker Man's gone.
Yeah, likewise. I had a good day. So I'd talk to you again. Take care. Why you say you might start another game later on or another way? Baker Man, your friend on this end of the center of the Cali. Punch and more punch gone.
Bye, Punch. Bye, Punch, down there in the center of California, Baker Man. On the edge of the Columbia River looking into Oregon is gone.
Wait. Sounded good to you, Baker Man, like always. Already mighty fine, mighty kind. Punch and more punch gone.
Bye.
Baker Man, good morning from a Sleepy Dog, would you?
Yeah, forget Sleepy Dog. Hey, Baker Man, no Sleepy Dog's up there. He waving at you? He says good morning, but I think it's good afternoon. 410?
It's a wonder he didn't say good night. Yeah, you tell him right straight back.
All right. Hey, Sleepy Dog, he said he's waving right back. And I hope you're doing all too good, Sleepy Dog. But he said he's waving right back.
10-4. Thank you much.
Appreciate it. Yeah, doing good up this way. A little breezy out there, but it's warm. It got clear up to in the 80s today. That's the first time that's happened since last summer. So anyway, have a super good one. Hawaiian Punch. Sleepy Dog, listen in.
Yeah, Cordell, well, we've been having 80s. We've been having 80s for the last week. I heard mighty fine, mighty kind. He said the sky's different over than to have 80s. Yeah, that's pretty warm there. All right, there, Sleepy Dog. I'm going to take a wild slide right to the side. Sleepy Dog Punch on the west side of Central Cali. Bye.
10-4. Boy, you sure got that thing swinging. Once in a while, your signal goes down to 0, but when you talk, it goes clear up to almost 20. So it's flat, doing its thing. Have a good one, Punch. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, fortune. I like some swinging the thing. I like some swinging the thing. I see you, Punch Dog.
Bye, my friend.
All right, Jack. Mother permits me to go, I'd like to put a handshake on you, Dirty Sanchez. Punch, I'll see you.
You bet, Punch. I've been looking forward to it. You take care on that end, no doubt about it. You take care. I'm back quiet.
Get back Hawaiian Punch. No cabin, no contact. Hawaiian Punch. 5-4 up north on the mail. On the west side, no copy, no jet back on the west side, 5-4 up north on the mail. Maybe, boy, you know where I'm at. I'm in Alaska, man. Now, baby boy, I know you're just a baby boy, but you know I'm in Alaska that bait. Well, I guess I ain't making it to the west side over there. I guess I ain't making it over there to the west side of the baby boy, 5-4 up north. Smooth cruising, getting down. Alright, baby boy, yeah, you way up and then you fall way back on my radio, man. Hey, man, at least you're the only one that can hear me up here. Hey, baby boy, at least you can hear me up here, because the rest of them mud ducks over there on the west side can't hear me. Put it on the water, baby boy, 5-4, last frontier, getting all right.
Mall, the Dirty Sanchez, and this Fort Peel Mobile waving. I'm back quiet. Been a month of Sundays, Wrecking Ball. Hey, Wrecking Ball, it's been a month of Sundays. Good to hear you. I'm going to get out of the way. Wrecking Ball, your friend in Northwest Corner, Dirty Sanchez, and his 4-Peel Mobile with his 102-inch whip is back quiet.
I think Baker might want to meet with. Wrecking Ball, what's cool? Have a good day.
Oh, you're sounding real good, Wrecking Ball. Just bumping 10 of the red. Steady signal, Baker Manscott. Bye, Wrecking Ball. Bye.
Hey, Wrecking Ball, it's working over here in Utah, too. Nice guy.
918, Baker Man's out of the way.
I heard somebody out there waving at Dirty Sanchez, but it's rough and tough. But it's rough and tough out here on the bull in this 4-Peel Mobile, no doubt about it. I'm going to get out of the middle of the road. This 4-Peel Mobile's 102-inch whip is back quiet. Real good copy, 918. Hey, 918, real good copy. I had to look in my rearview mirror, make sure you weren't following me. 918, Mean Machine, Dirty Sanchez is right back.
You're loud down here, Dirty Sanchez, making a great big sound out here on my stack of bricks.
I appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall. Pleasure to hear you out here, Motormouth Mall. I'm just cruising home from work, that 4-letter word in this 4-Peel Mobile. And this 102-inch whip. And I'm back quiet.
You're making a heck of a trip out here, that's for doggone sure. Well, I'm glad you're off work, and good to hear you out there on the band. Tell 918 Mean Machine that I did say hello, Mellow Jello. Motormouth Mall cruising. One fat watt at a time I got down.
Right on, Motormouth Mall. Tell 918 you said hello. Right on, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Tell Mr. 918 you said hello. I'm going to get out of the way in this little itty-bitty 4-Peel Mobile, and I'm back quiet.
410. I appreciate that.
Motormouth Mall, he said he got it all. He said he got it all, and he's waving right back. Motormouth Mall, your friend out here at the Northwest Corner, Dirty Sanchez, is back quiet.
410. I appreciate you keeping the 5 all the way alive. Ain't no doubt about that. Dirty Sanchez in the Mobile. Motormouth Mall working these 125 birds, slapping real hard. I got down breaker. It's 125 birds. I ain't gonna go put any heavy artillery up in there. I don't need it. I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Oh, 5-4. Hey, 5-4. I'm looking up north, too. I can hear you real good. 5-4, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. Good day up around the cold country. Oh, 75 degrees. That ain't cold. Okay. Well, that's some beautiful weather up there, man. You got some beautiful weather out there right now. Good deal. Well, enjoy that. 75 degrees, 74 degrees. Oh, dear. One more time. 5-4, Motormouth Mall, cruising, break on. different locations, so I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a bit. Y'all take care. Have a good day. 5-4, Dirty Sanchez, everybody else out there on the northwest corner, Motormouth Mall stepping. I might spin the antenna around, look and see what's happening down around the east side or down around the southeast. Motormouth Mall stepping, they got down.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time out to bump that thing down, Motormouth Mall. On my way home, pleasure to hear you. Like always, Dirty Sanchez in this 4-pit mobile and this 102-inch whip is back quiet.
410, Dirty Sanchez. Motormouth Mall cruising. 1 watt at a time I got down. Breaker.
The real northwest corner I'm getting down.
10.54 used to tell Dirty Sanchez everybody down around the southern northwest corner that the 5-4 up around the real northwest corner said hello. Oh, 5-4, I rolled your 5 and kept it all the way alive. Dirty Sanchez, I hope you got that. Motormouth Mall cruising breaker.
You tell him I said I'm waving right back. You tell him I said I'm waving right back in the somewhat wannabe northwest corner, I guess.
The Baker man's waving, John. That's a good one, the real northwest corner.
Yeah, 10-4, we got 2 different northwest corners. Hey, Baker man, you waving, and Dirty Sanchez, you were waving as well to 54 up around Alaska. Let me see if I can roll this way here. Check this out.
Back in the somewhat wannabe northwest corner, I guess.
The Baker man's waving, John. That's a good one, the real northwest corner.
There you go, the real northwest corner, A54, Motormouth Mall waving. I hope you got that 5 from both Baker Man and Dirty Sanchez. Motormouth Mall cruising right there, right now, break.
I got a loud and proud Motormouth Mall, no doubt about that. They just think everything's big in Alaska, that's all.
Yeah, 410. What is it like Texans? Everything's big in Texas, too, to break.
Everything's big in Texas, that's for sure. Everything's cold up there, too.
Oh, he says it's 74 degrees up there today. It's nice up there.
He's probably running around in his Tangerine Speedo.
Ooh, I'm glad I'm down here.
I know my chicken nipples start poking out when I'm running around in my Tangerine Speedo.
Speaking of Texas, I was hoping to hear some Texas, but I'm not looking that way yet. I'm going to wait a little while yet. I would imagine Mother Nature's going to swing down that neck of the woods. I've seen a whole lot of Mexico rolling in there. I figure I'd be a matter of time before I heard Texas and Arizona and all that stuff.
Well, I guarantee, tell you, Motormouth Mall, you swing that thing around, you're going to be able to talk to Reverend Dr. 455 because he's coming in loud in my radio on this ground plane.
You got 455 in your radio? Wow, I turned up my ground plane and I don't hear anything but you. So nothing happening over here yet, but you got a bunch of 455 in there now, huh?
I ain't got no Mother Nature on him, but I hear him doing his thing.
Yeah, 454 says he can hear 455 up there in Alaska, so he's up there doing his thing. I just don't have any conditions on him right now.
Hey, Reverend Dr. 455 is talking to 918, or 819, I'm sorry.
Number 8, Baker man.
10-4, I'll have to listen. I'll have to give a listen a little bit. Maybe I'll go turn the antenna real fast and see what I can hear. I'll be back. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Quarterman, Bakerman, North Corner. Well, Quarterman, it's a real good thing, because they're all coming from the south and they're coming from the east coast and the Midwest. Quarterman, Bakerman's out of it. 25's right in the middle, 08. Number 8, 25 is dead in the middle, Bakerman. Over, I thought I hit him.
All right, well, I'm pointed east. I don't hear a whole lot of anything different yet. But I am pointed east to Motormouth Mall, cruising right there. Right now I got down. We'll just wait for that Mother Nature to get a little bit straighter. That's what we'll do. We'll wait for Mother Nature to get a little bit straighter. Motormouth Mall cruising this thing right here. Right now I got down, breaker, breaker. I gotta look at that rotor control box. See how it interfaces with the computer so I can have a screen that pops up that shows where the antenna's pointed. That would be cool. Motormouth Mall stepping. Well, alrighty then. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast waving. Hello, 39th, the West Coast Beast waving right there, right now. And we're looking east, slightly southeast, so we'll see what comes rolling up in here before long. Radio station Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now. Experiment here while we got the YouTube gate rolling. Let's see what happens with this setting. Way down low, right down here somewhere. Hello, test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see what that sounds like on the 2500. No, 2510. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll bypass it. Go to the bypass mode right there. Hello, check. Yeah, it's a little bit too heavy on the bottom end. Hello, check. Hello, test. We'll come out with it a little bit. Hello, test right there, right now. And a little bit more on the top end. Hello, test. Hello, test. Hello, test. Right there, right now. See what that does. And then go back to the SDR. Hello, check. And back to the Drake, hello test, and back to the air feed. All right.
Is that bad whiskey?
Where's bad whiskey?
I think he must be testing.
Oh, this is Motormouth Mall.
Oh, Motormouth Mall?
Hello. I was pointed up north, but I moved the antenna over to the East Coast. And I'm surprised I'm still making any kind of noise up there on the west or northwest corner. But, yeah, I was just messing around over here.
Oh, Rojo. Yeah, you're up here in Oregon, northwest corner. 383 waving at you. I'm, you know, right over in old Mr. Buzzard's neck of the woods.
Roger. I'm being up there in Buzzard's neck of the woods. 383 Motormouth Mall. Yeah, I got the one of the back lobes. I've got two lobes on the back of the antenna. One at 5 o'clock and one at 7 o'clock. And I'm looking down east, so the left lobe is looking back at you. So I've got a little bit of a horizontal antenna looking back that way.
Trying to get in your radio and say hello.
Roger that, yeah. You're fading in and out, but your audio's doing a good job.
Roger. Somebody said they were going to try to get him somebody's radio and say hello. I'm not sure who that was, but man, they got a hammer up in here. Big audio. I'm not sure who that was.
Yeah, you're slapping me about 5 pounds, but now we got some other...
Hey, Reverend 455. Reverend 455. You got that big old hammer swinging up here in the northwest corner of Rocket, backwoods, Washington State. Just letting you know. And I'm back on the side.
Ooh-wee, Rocket. You got a hammer? You got the audio figured out, too. You got that doubling thing coming out of there. You got it perfect. Hey, Rocket, don't change a thing. Hey, Rocket, it's bodacious. It's awesome. Tell Reverend Dr. 455 I said hello. Rocket, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down.
I'm surprised I'm even hitting you. I'm just a little weaky squeaky on a coat hanger. Doing 300 watts with a Galaxy Saturn and a V5000.
Well, you're doing a real good job with the 300 watts on a V5000. I'll tell you what. You got them all down coming down this way. Check this out.
I'm surprised I'm even hitting you. I'm just a little weaky squeaky on a coat hanger. Doing 300 watts with a Galaxy Saturn and a V5000.
Apparently that's all you need to get the job done right there. Because it's working to bring.
I think I doubled with ya. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good evening. Good afternoon. Rocket, I'm trying to get in your radio and say hello. How you doing?
Man, Rocket, that's the best I've ever heard. That sounds awesome. You sound perfect. Don't touch a thing. Check it out.
I think I doubled with ya. Hey, Motormouth Mall, good evening. Good afternoon. Rocket, I'm trying to get in your radio and say hello. How you doing?
Ooh-wee. Bodacious. Hey, Rocket. Doing real good, man. I was looking up at the northwest corner for a long time, all day today, pretty much. I just turned the antenna to the east coast. And, man, I heard you roll up in there on the back a little bit of the antenna, and you smoking up in here. Rocket, Motormouth Mall, cruising, break on.
Hey, I think I got the conditions out of that Reverend 454. He's pinning my ears back. He's got a big old hammer coming up here to the corner. Hey, good hearing you out there, Motormouth Mall. I don't have the best of conditions, so you can hear me, but I got Cal 138, 30 Sands, good. Backwoods, Washington State. And I'm back on the side.
410, well, if you get Reverend Dr. 445 up in there, tell him I said hello. Tell him his uncle, Reverend Dr. Motormouth Mall, said hello and howdy. And I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail, First Scotia bit. Take care out the Rocket. Keep on keeping on. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there, breaker.
Hey, right back at you, Motormouth Mall. When that Reverend's not dropping the hammer, I can actually hear you. Sounding good out there. I just got off work. Thought I'd key down a couple times before I go in the house and get some food there. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you have yourself a good one. And I'll put it on you later, Rocket. Backwoods, Washington State. Got down and gone.
410 to Rocket, yeah, I'm not too concerned about whether I make the trip up there right now. I'm not pointed that way, and I don't have anything turned on, so I'm, if you're hearing me, it's just a luck thing. Hey, if you're hearing me, it's just a luck of the draw, that's all. Let me get my knees a bit of breeze. Enjoy your dinner. We'll catch you later on. Rocket, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down. Oh, that's the timer. I gotta go. I forgot. I got a meatloaf in the oven. That's what that is.
Motormouth Mall, pipe. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got a goddamn pipe layer today, breaker? Hey, Motormouth Mall, pipe layer, spun the house around. I'm spinning my beams around, looking into California, Motormouth Mall, pipe. Motormouth Mall, the world famous pipe layer up here in Skullcracker Country, getting up. Here comes pipe layer. Hello, California. Pipe. Hey, California, pipe layer up here in Spokane. Break. Pipe layer bumped it down. Pipe layer bumped it down. Pipe layer bumping it down around Spokane. Bagger. I'm coming back around. Here it comes, Georgia. Here it comes. Look at pipe layer spinning the house around. I'm spinning this thing around. Hey, Georgia, look at old pipe layer come up in there. Pipe layer right around Spokane, Washington. Call it break. Hello, 455 pipe layer. Hello, 455 pipe layer up here in Spokane, Washington. Hello to you, 455 pipe. Old pipe layer. One of them Skullcracker boys up here in Spokane. Breaker. Hello, 420 pipe layer. Hello, 420 pipe. Hello, 420 in Denver pipe layer. Looking around the Mile High City. Break. Sounding real good out there around Denver. Hey, 420 sounding real good up here around Spokane. Excellent. Good copy. Sounding real good coming out of Denver, Colorado. Pipe layer. Old pipe in God's country looking around the snow caps. Break. Click. Check. See you, 420. See you around Denver, Colorado. You have a good one. Thanks for the holler back out this way around Spokane. Old pipe layer up here in Skullcracker Country. Pipe layer, one of them Skullcracker boys getting up. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go on. Good gravy. I got a St. Louis coming in there. Hello, St. Louis. I got you in there, St. Louis, Missouri. Pipe. Hello to you around St. Louis. Sounded good up here around Spokane. Pipe layer up here in the Great Northwest. Old pipe layer up here in Skullcracker Country. Right back. Pipe. Hey, 420, I got a good copy on you, man. I just got off work. I'm sitting down here and broke me off a piece of that chronic, and I'm sitting right down here with you. Hello to you, 420 in Denver. Old pipe layer up here in Spokane, right back. Hey, 455, you got a copy on pipe layer? Hey, 455, you got any kind of copy on pipe layer today? Hello to you, 455. The Georgia pipe layer. Old pipe up here in Spokane, Washington. Breaker. What the Sam Hill? I got stations coming in all over the place, man. Hello, Denver. Hello, Georgia. Hello, St. Louis. Pipe layer in Washington State. Checking in. Breaker. Pipe layer bumped it down. Spokane, Washington, standing by. Great big old pipe layer up here in Spokane. Working this
459, look up around Portland, Oregon. 459, bad company saying look up around Portland, Oregon. Bad company, read them out.
On 455, look at pipe layer. Come on, 455, pipe layer up here in Spokane. Hello, 455, speak on pipe layer, old pipe up in Spokane, Washington. Break.
455 in Georgia, bad company in Portland, Oregon, read them out.
See you later out there, Cage Fighter Mike, if you still got a copy in the Mobile. Cage Fighter Mike, pipe layer, back quiet. See you, bro.
No get back on Dr. 455. No get back on Dr. 455 in Georgia, bad company, right downtown Portland, Oregon, read them out. In the backwood, I heard you one time, man. Hey, 459, bad company in Portland, Oregon. 459, bad company, 459, bad company. Say, come on down. Hey, 459, bad company, still trying, man. 459, bad company in Portland, Oregon, still trying to get in there. 459, bad company, right back. Who is that trying to test something? 1, 2, 3, 4, bad company knows it. Who is that trying to test that 1, 2, 3, 4, bad company in Portland, Oregon, reading them out?
We'll have to sit back here and read the mail for a Scotia bit. Motormouth Mall cruising. One fat watt at a time. I got down breaker.
Motormouth Mall, they're trying to get some condition also. Company in Portland, Oregon, trying to get some condition also. Motormouth Mall, bad company looking bright.
Looking real good there, bad company. I got you all up in here while you're trying to make some conditions. Hey, bad company, while you kind of roll up in here and making some conditions out here on the central coast of California, I guarantee tell you. Hey, bad company, radio station, Motormouth Mall, waving. Hope you're having a good day out there. Enjoying it to its absolute fullest. Bad company, Motormouth Mall, cruising. Now looking around the northwest corner right there. Right now I got down breaker.
Hey, I'll see you.
You still got the hammer down, Motormouth Mall? Hey, Motormouth Mall, you still got the hammer down in the northwest corner. Dirty Sanchez said in the Fort Hill Mobile, almost home, and I'm back quiet.
Fort Hill, you almost home? Hey, Dirty Sanchez, you say I got the hammer down out there on the northwest corner. You're almost home. Well, you working that Fort Hill Mobile in fine fashion. Motormouth Mall cruising right there. Right now, I got down.
Hey, Motormouth, I'll be talking to you on the other station here, fortunately. You take care, and I'll see you.
Fort Hill, we'll catch you back in a bit there. Mobile safely out there. It's the last mile or two. Remember, you got to be careful. Watch what you're doing. All right, there, Dirty Sanchez, Motormouth Mall, stepping, break on.
Hands-free driving.
Tell that dirty guy to take a bow.
Hands-free driving. All right, good deal. I like that. Hey, Dirty Sanchez, hands-free driving. That works.
Small.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, what's your 20?
I'm in California somewhere to break.
Northwest Oregon. We want to know where that Motormouth Mall is.
We are in the state of confusion. California to break. We're in the state of California, a little town called Santa Maria, California to break.
Say, California Motormouth Mall. I guess you unkeyed or somebody took you out. Anyway, 275, 30 miles west, Portland, Oregon. We're waving at that Motormouth Mall. If you can, the squeaky 275 Northwest Oregon station.
Roger. All right, well, I'm sure somebody took me out. But then again, I also did unkey, so you never know what could have happened. I don't really care too much one way or the other. I don't put too much emphasis on the radio. It's Mother Nature that does or doesn't let things happen. You know how that works. But 275 out there on to Oregon, you have a good day out there. Motormouth Mall cruising this thing, and these 125 birds walked on through. Break on.
Oh, yeah. Time you're up there in the red, Motormouth Mall. In awesome audio. 275, the Night Owl. Night Owl, 30 miles west of Portland, Oregon, with my maybe 80-watt station.
80 watts is working real good there, Night Owl. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Night Owl. Their 80 watts is working. Got the good audio working. It's doing its thing out there in the world of sound. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Night Owl, check this out one time real fast.
Yeah. Time you're up there in the red, Motormouth Mall. In awesome audio. 275, the Night Owl. Night Owl, 30 miles west of Portland, Oregon, with my maybe 80-watt station.
There you go. And that's your 80 watts rocking and rolling all up in here. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
Like that down there. I'll let you make some more contacts, and thanks for the Watergate. I can't believe you could hear me that well, and the playback was awesome. Thank you very much, 275 Night Owl. We're going to go have a cold one and get some dinner.
You enjoyed the dinner over there, and you're making a good trip out there. I can't fabricate anything. If you make it up in my radio like that, you're up in here like that. Ain't no doubt about that. You're doing a good job. All right, catch you later. Have yourself a good evening. Motormouth Mall stepping. I'll get back on the side reading on this mail. Bye.
Bye-bye there, Motormouth Mall. Check, Night Owl said it.
Click. Hey, Bad Company. Appreciate that there, Bad Company. You're all up in here too. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Bad Company. You got that mall down. Bad Company, Motormouth Mall, stepping. Break off.
Okay, Motormouth Mall, I see you.
10-4. I'm back on the side, reading on the mail. One big old fat watt at a time. Bad Company, Motormouth Mall. Your West Coast Beast. Got down. Toodaloo. Where'd it go? There it goes. Catfish, top of the evening to you. I'll see you up in there, you in 39th. Up there on YouTube, Motormouth Mall cruising. I'm back on the side, reading on this mail. and 3S units to skip out there, and none of it's coming over here, so I don't know how long I'll let this gate roll. If I hear something come rolling in there, I suppose I can start another one. Motormouth Mall cruising, 1 fat watt at a time, right there, right now, break. I hear Too Big up in the Great Lakes talking to 549. Too Big up there in the Great Lakes talking to 549 right about now. And I can barely hear them at about 2S units.
What's going on down there, Motormouth Mall? That's crazy, Motormouth Mall, because I just turned it on my radio and I got Reverend Dr. 5 at 20 dBs.
Wow, really? Wow, what a trip. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I thought, Rocket said Reverend Dr. 445 was rolling under really strong, and I thought, I'll turn the antenna to the east a little bit, and didn't hear anything. And normally when, of course, it doesn't matter if I'm put to the east or the north. If they're coming in strong, I'm still going to hear them at least on the ground plane. And I don't hear a doggone thing, but that little hint of Too Big talking to 549. So my conditions are in the northwest corner.
That's crazy. Well, I think our conditions are down there anyways. I'm talking on a pair of 2290s at home. I just got home now.
Wow, 2290s and the strongest thing in my radio. hey, Dirty Sanchez, 2290s there are the strongest thing in my radio. They break.
I guarantee tell you, you're the strongest thing in my radio, but that Reverend Dr. 455 is right underneath you. But he's talking down to the Great Lakes.
Wow. Oh, what a trip. So Skip is just crazy. crazy. Mother Nature can't make up her mind. She kind of dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping to bring.
It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get.
That's right. Hey, your mobile gets out really good. You were making some noise down here.
You know how it goes, Motor Mouth Mall, just a Mother Nature thing. It's just one of those days. I mean, you had my radio locked down all the way from where I was working till I got home.
Wow, what a trip. Man, I screwed up my shoulder again. I got that damn torn rotator cup damn thing, and it sometimes doesn't take anything at all to make it sore. And I was loading and unloading some waterlogged 12-foot 2x4s. And I thought everything was all right. You know, I was trying to keep them all close to the body and all that stuff. And I don't know, I guess one of them I must have done something wrong. Man, oh man. It's that damn pain where you can't even hold your cell phone out in front of you, you know. Oh, I hate that. But I don't want to go through the damn operation. There's not even a guaranteed success rate.
I know what you mean. And my rotator cuff goes wacky on me too every once in a while just by sleeping. I'll wake up in the morning and be hurting. Must have slept on it wrong at night.
Yeah, I'm 10-4. I remember when I was young and immortal. Man, I tell you what, I could do anything. Now, phew. By the way, I don't know if your receiver can hear this or not, but I'm going to click on a button and tell me if something happens on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and click. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any difference there between that right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 versus this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very slightly. It sounds like just very slight tinge of like you're in an open ballroom sound, you know? Washington standing there. It's hard to explain, but it's like an empty room. Just a tinge of it, like you're sitting and talking in an empty room.
10-4. Okay, all right, good deal. No, that's something versus nothing. All right, I'll take that. Yeah, it's just I added one more. I reluctantly added one more plug-in. I figured I'd see what it did. So I was just playing around with it, and I may or may not choose to keep it, but one never knows.
Yeah, that's what radio's all about, is playing with stuff, trying new things. Especially you. You come up with some pretty cool stuff. The only way to come up with it is playing around.
Roger. The last idea that popped in my head was when I get my rotor set up, I've got this Green Heron engineering control box, and apparently it has a computer interface. And I don't know if there's a special software. I haven't looked into it yet, but anyway, I'm going to see if I can find some software that can show about the same size as the REA was. You know, occasionally I run the REA, but I've got things all set up now and I've been running it pretty much the same way. So I disconnected the REA, primarily also because it started popping up on a screen all by itself. I don't know why. It was kind of weird. I wasn't keyed up and it was popping up, going away, popping up, going away. And so I screwed, okay, I'll turn it off. But I thought it'd be cool to have a little screen that shows up on the computer, on the display, that shows the direction of the... Oh, wow, did you hear the door hinges? It's like a creaky old house. Anyway, it shows the direction of the rotor control box. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that would be cool. I would love to have something like that, where you can watch it on the computer screen while you're looking at it, instead of taking your eyes off of it, taking your eyes off the computer screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be great. It would... I could use it to to peak the stations, of course, and all that stuff, and then people would be able to see where my antenna was pointed. So if they wanted to, if they thought they had a chance of getting my radio real good, they would, see if they were in line with my beam. Anyway, interesting. Anyway, something to look at in the future.
I've got a pretty nice rotor here at the house, but rotor control box, but I don't have no rotor, and it's specific for which rotor you use. I did a lot of looking up on the computer certain things, and there is one guy that made kind of like a software-ish kind of a rotor box. You might have to check that out. It's pretty cool. It doesn't come on a computer screen, though.
Well, I'm sure a real knowledgeable person could probably translate it into some sort of a, display for the screen. But yeah, this thing here, the screen here, is supposed to have memories and, all that stuff, so you can program, whatever you want and click on it, and it goes by itself. More complicated than I really wanted. But the fact that it's got some computer interface leads me to think it might be good for that kind of a thing. But anyway, yeah, we'll see. I've been running my gate the same way now for quite a while, and time to add something to it, I guess.
I'm sure there's a way to do it. Even cell phones, you put it on the map, it shows which way you're pointing by your cell phone. There's something out there, but if there is, I'm sure you're going to figure it out.
10-4. I see big signals happening over there on 165, Channel 17. There must be some big heavy artillery up there in the northwest corner fired down.
Yeah, I clicked over there on my way home just to get a break from this channel. And there's some big heavy hitters on there doing their thing, mostly talking trash. You know how 17 is.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4.
Glad the old the DX switch there, so I can talk down south again to my. Ball. You have a good evening. If we don't hear from you again tonight, we'll be talking to you again. I like these nice nights. Probably get back on the radio. Conditions hold. Take care. Wrecking Ball. Silverado, your friend on the Columbia River.
Yes, Silverado talking down to Wrecking Ball. I guess down there around the middle of California there somewhere.
I tell you, those Californians.
Man, I tell you, they don't even know how to drive.
They ought to all be on Kubotas. We'll see you.
410. I might be getting a new tractor. Oh, new. I don't know about new. Get like a whole Ford Versatile 276, little 100 horsepower four-wheel drive thing.
I tell you what, man, you're in the right spot for all those lease returns with low hours on them. Get them out right after harvest season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And for the amount of wear and tear I'm going to put on it, shoot, things will last forever.
So do you really need 100 horsepower? That's my question.
Nope. No, I don't. My little 40-horse Kubota does pretty much everything I need, really. But I've got this deal I can't pass up, and I do have, you know, as it is, I've got a field alone. It's about almost just shy of 3 acres, and it'd be cool if I could, you know, mow that and take care of it and eventually do something with it. But in the meantime, mow it. And this thing would make a little quicker work than the Kubota does.
And you know what? I thought about that. I was going to get one of those big mowers, you know, 48-inch or 68-inch off the back of the tractor and flail mower. And you know what? You spend time with your wife, you buy a his and hers lawn tractors. You spend all day out there with the wife burning fuel and yakking about crap and laughing at each other, and that kind of turns out into a little bit of fun. What do you think?
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Wow. Yeah, I got a 68-inch or 72-inch. Shoot, I think it's 72-inch flail mower that I dragged behind a Kubota, and you know, as it gets all with the wind blowing, you go one way, it's not a problem. You go the other way, wind blows, and all that debris and everything's blowing up in you. By the time you're done, you got to wear a respirator and everything else, and you still got stuff up in your nose and allergies. And this Ford's got an enclosed cab. I could put a bench. I could put a bench seat in there, and a sweet thing, and I can go ride in the tractor and mow the lawn for, well, you know, mow the field for however long it takes.
You know that ain't going to happen. You know what you're going to do is you're going to put a repeater in that thing, have it hooked up to the base station, where you can key it down with authority at about 11 o'clock at night while you're plowing the fields, Roger.
You know it. Absolutely.
You know, I ran one of those big Case 4690s, you know, the big 60-inch wheels, duals, front and rear, and it pivoted in the center. Man, I tell you what, there is nothing that thing wouldn't pull.
Roger, that's how this little Ford is. It pivots in the center of the front and rear wheels. You can put duals on it. I suppose it's got enough, you know, everything you can bolt on a second set of tires, but it's only got 4 on it, you know, 4 wheels on it right now. But it pivots in the center, and everything on it works real good. The only thing it doesn't have going for it is the guy's got a little leak on the hose that he's going to fix. And so once he gets that fixed, that'll be cool. But yeah, it's kind of a bizarre articulating center thing. Never had anything like that before.
Well, I tell you, man, I ran one of those with a big 46-inch spring tooth. Had the fold-up leaves. The leaves were 13 feet, and the main spring tooth on it was 20 feet wide. Picture that going down Highway 46 from Paso Robles over to Cambria. Pulling down tree limbs, man, bicycle riders, I'd be honking at them, and they see this thing coming, man, jump off their bikes, get off the side of the road there. I tell you, some of the stuff I pulled with that thing was amazing.
That's a extra wide load, holy smokes.
Yeah, when the leaves were up, it was about 21 feet wide. But you get those the leaves that are up, they're up at, you know, they're straight vertical, but the forks, the spring tooths on those things, like 18-inch deep spring tooths with carbide teeth on them, pointed. It would harpoon stuff. I'd grab a oak tree limb and pull it right down.
Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, I've never had to road a tractor before. I was almost going to road something from Quinn Rental over here, and they ended up doing a good deal on the delivery, so I went to doing it. But yeah, you got to warn it. You know, when you're riding stuff like that on the road, there's a lot of people out there you got to watch out for. They're much more dangerous than you could ever be by them not paying attention.
Oh yeah, no, I had some big air horns, but I did that for about 3 years, and a lot of fun, man. I tell you, the best time of my life would be when we had to spray the fields, and we'd get the helicopter out there, taking a ride with one of those guys that felt like that giant, one of those, what do they call them, Buccaneers? You know, one of those big, I think they have them at Magic Mountain. But man, this guy would go up, straight up, spin that tail rotor around, come straight back down. I tell you, talk about G-forces, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got our local crop tester service. I forget what they're called. Not Valley Crop Testing, it was called. What do they call it? Anyway, we got the one guy who's got his route. He's always coming over the house here. I think he uses my antenna as a landmark. He always flies right over the barn, and you can see him, and he's low enough. You wave at him, he waves back. But you watch him doing the fields, and he goes up, and turns up 180 degrees and right back down again. It's like, wow, that's a trip and a half. I think he's an ex-Vietnam pilot or something. But anyway, yeah, they know what they're doing, man. You see him sometimes doing that with power lines on either side of the field. Man, crazy.
Yeah, I had not the guys that we used, but there was a helicopter that got caught up on the 30K lines. God, what the hell was the name of that road? Went out from Paso Robles out to Creston. That's where my phone was out at 229 and the 41. But I tell you what, a lot of experience. Do they still have it's Coastal and then Farm Supply was the biggies out there?
Yeah. Farm Supply is still here. They moved, and when you were here, Farm Supply might have been over there on Main and Blosser, but Farm Supply moved now over to where the heck are they? There were there was a small, what the hell are they called? Roamers? I think it was called Roamers. Anyway, I think Roamers became Farm Supply. They moved, and Coastal Ag is still there.
Yeah, Coastal's where I used to get all the 30-foot, 3-inch above line aluminum. And yeah, I had enough to do the whole 65 acres. And when it was time to water flowers, man, you had to get the water right on it. But yeah, those were the days, man. Lasted 3 years. You could take a dive with it.
Roger. Yeah, when I found out you could get antenna boom material over there at Coastal Ag, man, I gave them a little bit of business for antenna parts.
Right on. Yeah, well, nice piece of 3-inch boom. 30 foot. I don't know if you used the coupling on it. It only had that one latch, single latch coupling on it. But yeah, and then I guess you wouldn't use the seal on the inside.
No, I cut the ends off entirely. And then, when you do that, the pipe is kind of semi-oval shaped because of what they weld it and steam it. And so now we get another piece of pipe that was just the right size, and it was slipped inside and made it going about 2 feet. So it was a little bit wiggly, but by the time you go in 2 feet, what's 15 or 20 thousandths of an inch. And so yeah, I would run that as a sleeve and put a couple of them together. And no, they work great. They're perfect boom materials.
Roger. Yeah, back then all I did was I had an Antron 99 up on top. I had one of the old gear motor windmills that the windmill didn't work anymore, so I pulled it down. I should have kept it, man. Those things are expensive now. But just put A2000s, not an Antron, I forget, IMAX, there you go. Had one of those up there just for local talking.
Roger, yeah, those gear windmills, man, they're really expensive, like $2,500, $3,000 thereabouts. And old ones, people want those for yard art or whatever. So yeah, even the old ones, non-working ones, hold their value really well. Yep. But yeah, that was a good place to mount an antenna.
Roger. All right, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I guess we're tying up the band, but
which way I want my antenna?
Punch out there keying down, and he says he's your neighbor, huh?
Who's who's my neighbor?
Hawaiian Punch.
Oh yeah, he's up in Santa Margarita over there. He's just up over the grade.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, right over. You keep going, you get off there, and you can head right over on the 229 to Creston.
Roger. Yeah. So he's a hop, skip, and a jump from here. Sometimes I can hear him, not usually, but sometimes, and I think he can hear me a little bit. But yeah, I've been trying to every so often. I've not been pestering him or anything, but every so often I keep trying to nudge him into the wideband, extended bandwidth audio world.
Okay, well, I didn't know he was up there. That's my old stomping ground, I tell you. That place is sure grown out, though, and sure gotten expensive. The piece of property that I had out there, 65 acres, I think there's 6 houses on that property now. Yeah, it's gotten blown out.
You know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping that I think I heard wind, some sort of a little hint that there was a mandate of some sort that was going to require some of the properties that are currently zoned ag rural or rural ag, whatever, they're not residential, east of the freeway, are going to get rezoned. Hopefully, I hope. And the goal is, I guess, they want to have some people be able to subdivide and put a housing tract in or whatever for more people, more houses, more apartments, condominiums, whatever. I don't know. I'm just hoping they do that, because then that would hopefully allow me to subdivide my place, and I could split mine in half. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, the only problem is, man, is water. That's Salinas River. You know, you got Nacimiento and San Antonio that are basically go dry every fall. And that Salinas River, man, it can only handle so much. They got to do desalinization plants or something, because there's not going to be any water for anybody down there if they keep doing it, Roger.
You got a point there, and you know, that would make too much sense. A desalinization plant would make a lot of sense, and I think that's the reason why they're not doing it. I don't know. I know it's costly, but you know, water's better than no water, right? You got to have water to survive. So yeah, growth will be limited by the water supply, absolutely. But yeah, I think there's something lurking in the works that may possibly allow me to subdivide, and you know, I think that would be kind of cool. But anyway, I'm not holding my breath, and I can survive without it, but it sure would be nice, because that bottom 10 acres can pay for everything I've done and then some.
Yeah, exactly. All right, man. Yeah, no, they've been, I know down in L.A., how many times since the 70s they put bonds up to build desalinization plants, and somehow, some way, that money got funneled out of that account and put into the general fund and spent. But, yeah, you know, that's one thing about, everybody says climate change this, the ocean water levels are going to raise. Well, you know what? There's a lot of water out there. Desalinization is about the only way you're going to do it and solve your climate change problems. Climate change is one problem, you know, and if it's changing, yeah, it's changing. That's the way Mother Nature is. But, you know what? It's population. L.A. has gone 3 times the population, so is Vegas. You wonder where the water's going? It's not all evaporation and climate change. It's consumption. All right, man. Motormouth Mall, have a good one. We'll see you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, we're growing more crops. We got more people. There's just more. It's all consumption. Absolutely. You got that right. All right, catch you later on. Have yourself a great evening. I'm going to get back out of here. I think Jackie's going to be home real soon, and I think it's time for dinner. And I thought Mother Nature was going to do something different, but she didn't. She stayed up there, so that's good. A pleasure, the double measure, putting it on you out there in the world of sound. Mongoose, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast beast. Got down.
Roger. Well, you see where I live now. I'm up here with water. We'll see you. Bye.
And plenty of it, too. All right, see ya.
Pilots are King of the South. The Pilots are King of the South. We got a small copy.
And hello, Private Thor, Motormouth Mall waving. I think I'm going to shut this thing off. Go 10-7 for a bit here. If I hear some more skip roll up in here, I'll fire it all back up again. But for the time being, I'm going to shut this thing off. We'll catch you another time, another way. Motormouth Mall stepping. Bye.